Hi foodies, today we're going to be making lamb loin chops with red wine sauce. Very easy, alright? So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is get your lamb loin chops, clean them up, pat dry them as best as you can, and then you're going to season. Now you have the option of seasoning with your fresh herbs and garlic and oil overnight, right? But this time I'm just going to use some steak seasoning, salt, and some pepper. So it really is up to you. You can do your fresh ingredients overnight, nice marinade, or you could do it the same day, just season and let it sit in the fridge for a bit. Just go ahead and pat that seasoning into the lamb, massage it in. So once you're ready to cook the lamb, you're going to get your pan with some oil. Make sure it is on medium to high heat, and you're going to cook the lamb about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. So just go ahead and flip the lamb on all sides possible. Okay, you want to get some color. Remember, it doesn't have to be dark brown. All right. Once you've browned the lamb, and that's about 8 to 10 minutes, then you can add butter. And of course, go ahead and add garlic. You could do some fresh herbs like rosemary and fresh oregano and thyme, but I'm just going to be doing thyme today along with some onions. Okay, so I have the garlic, onion, and fresh thyme. If you have shallots, you don't even have to bother with the garlic and the onion. Just use some shallots. Okay, so go ahead and spoon that flavorful butter all over the lamb, maybe 5 minutes or so. I like it medium to medium well, sometimes well done if I'm giving my son. So it really is up to you how much you want to cook this lamb, okay? I'm going to put them on a plate and let it rest while I do the sauce. So same pan, you want to take out any excess butter if you feel like you need to, and then add red wine. Bring it up to a boil, and then you're going to let it simmer and reduce over medium to high heat for about 3 minutes, should be good. And those juices in that plate, the plate that I'm resting the lamb in, I'm just going to drain those juices into the sauce to give it that flavor. So I just keep the lamb pieces on the plate covered with some foil wrap, and then drain out those juices while that wine is reducing. So after it reduces, now you want to add some broth. I'm going to be using beef broth. If all you have at home is chicken broth or veggie broth, go ahead and use it. But beef is what I'd recommend. Add that in there and bring it up to a boil again. And now you want to reduce it because you want the flavor of the sauce to be more concentrated, right? So simmer it until it reduces by a little less than half. And those same seasonings you put on the lamb, you're going to go ahead and flavor the sauce with those. And if you feel like it's still too thin, you can always add a roux or a slurry to this sauce, okay? Once the sauce is ready, I strain it, and then I just pour the hot sauce all over the lamb. That is it. Very simple, guys. As I told you before, all you need to do is reduce that sauce. If you need to add something to thicken, go ahead and simmer it again, and then just pour it over the lamb. This is really tasty and it's easy to do. I serve it with some mashed potatoes and veggies. I have the broccoli and carrot, but you could also do some asparagus. You could do some string beans. You could do a baked potato instead. You can definitely try other options. As for the lamb, you could actually do lamb chops if you prefer. Okay, those will be easier to cook. A little more expensive, but easy to cook. Let me know if you're willing to try this recipe for yourself or your family, maybe even a date night at home. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.